Hi, folks. Coming to you live from the Lou Reno rink in scenic Hamden, Connecticut. One of the few things in Hamden not on Dixwell Ave, actually on Mix Ave. And got about 2 minutes left on the clock here. I like these Hamden sweaters here. Not traditional dragon colors. Usually you'll see the green, and that goalie there's got a green twig. And catcher glove as well. Some of these players, I believe, are coming from Notre Dame West Haven. You'll see that gold and green shorts there. So some Notre Dame West Haven players. Notre Dame West Haven, one of the very successful programs in public school hockey. Parochial school, but played with the Connecticut teams. And they won Division I last year. Of 3 divisions, right? So the top division for high school hockey. Nowhere near what Minnesota is, but still pretty impressive, and a lot of good talent on the Notre Dame West Haven squad. So I got to think some of these players they're 15-year-old, 2009s, so some of them may be starting to see for sure JV action, but maybe some of them actually seeing varsity action. All right, the Nor'easters. Got to back up here a little bit. Nor'easters taking final progression through warm-ups here. Got 30 seconds remaining. Both Newman and Christensen down on the far side of the ice there. Ice is setting up nicely here. A little ponded, but a little one a classic rink here, and you'll see a very low ceiling. A lot of pucks will get roofed here, and sometimes that's the only escape for a team when they're buried in their defensive zone, is just to roof it and hope for the best and get yourself face-off out of the zone. And Jacob Tilty there in the red helmet. Casperino. Vasey, good weekend. Some good shots for the defenseman. Reynolds there in 7. And Mills Hall. Finnegan. Mills Hall wearing number 29 here, defenseman. But again, offensively minded defenseman. See Coach McCard out for the night. Healthy scratch, I believe, or maybe he's got to make his way down from the North Country. And we've got maybe some final stretches there for Christo. Christo, 1 orbit away from the sun there. And shorter squad here coming from the Nor'easters. A few players missing. Maybe not able to make the trip down or get down here on time. But this is the first of the 2-game doubleheader tonight, the 5:40 start, and then the second tilt at 9 o'clock coming tonight here at Hamden as well. So I want to thank the rink guys here. They hooked me up with the best Wi-Fi ever, and I've never been at a rink with better Wi-Fi. Nobody else here is on it, and I want to thank the guys back in the den there, in the Dragon's Den, in the far corner of the Zamboni door. All right, so the Hamden squad, pretty deep bench there. They've got solid 3+ lines. They got their starting 5 out there. Looks like the Donahue logo there on the front, one of the skating schools here. Yeah, looks like we got Dunaj making the trip south here. Pope Francis player, and far side of the ice is Reynolds, Christo and Shem. Looks like Christo starting on D tonight, helping out, just so there's a full complement of 4. All right, we got a face-off. We're playing hockey here. Hamden makes it into the zone. Christo ties up his opponent right at the Zamboni door. Funky door, too. A lot of chippy ice down there. Nice cross pass, Hamden shot. Christensen, it's a save. Kicks it outside to Reynolds. Reynolds tries to get the escape. The approaching Hamden player pinches down. Christo backhanding over to Shem. Shem looks up, plays it underneath the referee, who's playing his triangle there. He's pinned up against the board. Number 3 again from Hamden, tries to feed it over. Again, that choppy ice. Hard to get possession of the puck in the corner. Christo's going to come back around with it. Christo backhands it up, tries to get it to Demers. Demers is going to chase. Demers to neutral. And Hamden back in the zone, but Christo throws a body. And Hamden gets a change. And number 19, Feeds it to number 19 there for Hamden. And shot from the point, skirts that one wide. Demers picks it up along the nor'easter bench. Not sure here if this Hamden team of the Dragons, I'm going to go with it though. They're not using their traditional bright green and red and yellow sweaters, but we'll call them the Hamden Dragons for tonight. And Demers chips that up. Get a line change here, but that's an icing call. Pull it all the way down, but no harm, no foul, and get 5 fresh skaters on the ice for the Nor'easter Storm. Looks like Rose here, one of the referees, does a lot of high school games, USA Hockey as well. Very skilled skater. One of the 2 referees, tonight's crew. That's him. Jacob Fish pulls it in and escapes the zone. That's going to require his forwards to bail on the zone. Neutral zone battle. And Hamden comes up with it. Mills Hall, he controls the puck. Runs it a little wide. Pulls it back to Vasey. Vasey looks up ice. Vasey's going to skate. Gets it right up to Fish. Fish at center. Mills Hall is going to come in. Mills Hall takes the wingman's position. Tight benches here too, that are just right on top of the play surface. And short walls. And it's interesting too how the benches are almost entirely in their respective defensive zones. I believe we're doing the 22.5-minute halves here for this. This is the Junior Bulldogs Jamboree this weekend to play. Mills Hall back to Vasey. Vasey back to Mills Hall. And short benches, you're going to feel it for sure. Second half of this game and probably first then second half of the next game. Mills Hall takes a shot and netminder's up for it. He gets right back down to it. I don't see any names on number 31 there, but Hamden Dragon traps it. Face-off win for the Storm. Vasey gets it back to Shem. Shem throws it over there to make a little chaos. And a lot of arms and legs flailing to try to deflect that puck. Dunaj with a nice look. And he runs it a little bit wide, but under duress there is Dunaj. Puck coming the other way. The Dragons on the attack. Number 3. Enough Wi-Fi here. Let's see what we got. There you go, a little hiccup in the stream there. Looks like we're coming back. And another ice. And that'll go all the way down to the Dragons' lair. I feel like the temperature is like 40 degrees warmer up here. Right. So off-ice surface, it's a balmy 75 degrees it feels like. Shem trying to gain position. Shem goes over to Christo. Christo feeds up to Reynolds. Reynolds, he's looking. Got pressure. Dunaj unable to connect with Dunaj. And we get an offside call as Dunaj was coming into the zone. I know, it dropped me for a sec, but it should be back up now. It just dropped. I did like a reset. I've got speed now. I mean, Fish with good pressure. Backed up with his wingman. And then far side Casparino. Ooh, a dangerous puck flutters just past the glove of Christensen. And tracking back, Kilty gains the zone, but quickly the Dragons trap him down. Comes back to Vasey, a little blue line battle here, playing some tennis between both sides of the neutral zone. Number 3, pretty skilled skater. He's made some good attacks for the Dragons. Mills Hall carries it in below the goal line, lets it run a little bit, comes back to it, nice tight turn. Comes towards the boards, looking for Kilty. He's got Vasey. Vasey, we know, would always love to step down there if he's able to. Looking to move the puck. He gets jammed up. He's denied. Dispossessed of the puck, as they say. Shot. Oh, hits the post. Comes back around, right on the line, and Rose calls it. And that's a goal for the Dragons. The puck kind of got up on edge and must have found enough white space between the puck and the goal line. And the initial shot, it hit the post, and then I think Christensen kind of lost sight of it and turned around, saw it, and teammates saw it as well. They weren't able to get a clear to it, and it looks like it might have just got nudged in from a little bit of motion and action from all the players there. Maybe not on the stick of the Dragon either. Oh, nothing here. Yeah, just recognizing here, we've got 30 seconds left on the BK, so shorthanded goal coming the way of the Dragons. 4-on-5 hockey. Yeah, we're worried about the stream here. I think this is the Notre Dame West Haven head coach down there too. He's coaching this crew. Nor'easters work it outside. Another 19 seconds left. And Shem loses control. Loses the zone, comes back to Christo. Christo feeds that back up. Nice little tippy tap, one touch from Dunaj. Gets up to Reynolds' shot. Dunaj follows up. And still a loose puck. And 2 seconds remain. And penalty. Man out of the box. Comes down. Demers still with it. Christo. Gets over the middle. Hard shot. Number 12. He's got some energy coming out of the 2 minute. 2 minutes in the sin bin. Demers unable to trap it down. Christo trying to run his opponent wide. And running back up to the point. Point man feeds it down. And Dragons able to move the puck pretty well on the outside. Christo backhands it over. Gets back to the Dragons though. See in the corner. 9 pulls it off the wall. Walks it over. Shot to the middle. Good fortune of the Storm. They didn't connect there. Demers skates it down in the zone. Dunaj, Demers, they work together to add some forecheck pressure for the Storm. Mills Hall fires it from the right side. And blocked up by the Dragons. 15:32 remaining in the first half. Kilty getting a line change here of the Nor'easter. Dragons looking for some to peel off there as well. Number 3 again. Comes in for Hamden. Running outside is Mills Hall, trying to connect inside with the centering pass. Escape the zone. Fish, Casperino, and Kilty. 3 forwards here for the Storm. Shot on net by the Dragons, stopped by Christensen. Yeah, 1-0 here, 15:01 remaining in the first half. Get a face-off just to the right of Christensen. You got a good zoom in there, that face-off. A little tighter shot. And coming out of the zone, Jacob Fish. Fish coming in. Fish has got to do it himself right now. He's got a trailer with Casperino. Casperino trying to get the puck in there. His opponent sitting on the puck, it almost looked like. This one comes out of the zone. Hamden back on the attack. Coming up ice. In the zone. Mills Hall falls to his keister. He's back up. T-man shoots and shoveled up and into the netting behind the goal. Christensen gets that save. Kind of wedged it up there. And again, the netting is really tight and it almost hits the roof line there, or at least the ceiling. Face-off win for the Storm. Comes back around below the goal line. Comes back again to the goal line. Shem going to corral it. Shem getting pressure from his opponent, wearing the same number. Demers looks to pass it over. And Christo escapes into the neutral zone, but not before. Dragons come back in. Storm with possession, or at least the puck fluttering by their sticks. Good pressure coming in the way of the forecheck from Demers. And we get a, say, popped out of play there. And we get a face-off just to the other side. Looking for the puck there. And not sure what we're doing on the bench there. Here we go, we got found a puck over there. Referee ready to drop the puck. Gunage. And draws back to the Dragons. Feeds up. And we're getting a icing call. Christensen is correct with his call. He might not be wearing the zebra jersey, but he's correct with that. All right, so face-off back in the zone in the defensive zone for the Dragons. Getting to the right of goaltender down there. They might have a goalie change. Number 34 in there now. Demers shoots. He runs that one high. And blocked up front. And good foot race there. Christo wins it. And looks like an offsides call. A little miscue there for the Dragons as they entered the zone. A little timing off just a little bit. You'll see that over the season, though. It'll get better. All right, and they get that dialed in, and they know each other, where they are on the ice. And shoveled forward by Fish. And build it off to the side from Christensen. Basie looks, he almost roofs that one. Had about 6 inches from the ceiling. Nice play. A chip shot. He's probably a good golfer. That kind of move. Mills Hall gets it up to Basie. Basie to Kilty. Kilty. He escapes the zone. Good pressure. Basie tries to peel it back up off the wall. And tight pressure coming from the Dragons. Mills Hall tries to get in the zone, but and that puck run a little farther. Not sure if we get an ice cut at the second half, or we'll just let it run. Looking to spread the ice here a little bit. Big V pass. Trying to get up to Kilty. And that one has so much mustard on it. Kilty can't get it on the hot dog. Backhanded. Coming in is Jacob Fish. Fish again with it. Nose Hall. Fish works to keep it. Maintain the zone. Put down to Kilty, but they're going to rim that one. The Dragons get it back up to the point and escape using that winger. Casperino backhands it. Back into neutral zone battle. Just in front of the scorer's table. That puck, a dangerous bounce off the back wall towards the net. Yeah, Christensen up for it. Mills Hall coming up in the zone. Mills Hall threads the needle. Mills Hall still with it. Mills Hall backhands it over. Gets it to Gunage. Gunage tries to clean the... Picking up the loose change there is Reynolds. Dylan Reynolds picks up the loose change and backhands it in. And everyone else was down on their belly. And got a nor'easter goal there. Stick of Reynolds. Mills Hall doing a lot of work there, and Gunage having the second effort. But you know what? Sometimes it's not the first shot. Sometimes it's not the second shot. It's keep trying. Shots are free, boys. And that third shot goes in. And Reynolds ties it up 1-1 here with 11:49 remaining in the first half. Gunage getting good pressure. Hey, you score, you stay. Reynolds, Demers, and Gunage out there with Finnegan, Mills Hall, and Lacey. Shot from the Dragons, runs high and blocked high, and hits the glass. Go, 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 go. Nor'easter coach says. Gunage, Demers. Gunage, Demers. Gunage feeds it. Oh, good follow-up from Reynolds. Reynolds feeds it over. And seeing some good life here from the Storm. Good play up ice. Scoring opportunity. Basie backhands it over to Reynolds. Reynolds, player in between them. And nice job by Christensen to track that one over. He gets down to it. And the butterfly gets a save. That one pops out to neutral. Shem runs his opponent wide. These two 19s have been battling all night. Short 12 minutes to start. And shot from Hamden, and right to the breadbasket of Christensen. Traps it down, gets it to his glove, feeds it to the referee, and we get a face-off. 10:37 remaining in the first half. Trying to escape the zone is Kilty. Kilty wearing the red helmet there. Running it wide is number 12. At the Zamboni door, gets the fish. Or Casperino Jr. Casperino number 4. Cristo back on D tonight. And D-man. Rustico out. A couple of the big D-men out. Westervelt also, Westhaver. Oh, Kilty with a shot. And, nice skating from Cristo there. Cristo with a beautiful pass to the center. Kilty gets it back over there as well. This Hall gets to the ice. Line change there. Hamden back on the attack. Turns that over to Casperino. Casperino, you got 2 blue jerseys at center ice. Neither one able to get to it. Rose Hall draws back. Feeds up. Gets the Kilty. Reynolds gets it then. And coming back around. The Fish playing point. Fish takes a shot. He runs that one pretty high. Not sure if we got that on camera, sorry. He runs that up the ladder. A stairway to heaven, which is the netting up behind the goaltender. All right, so we get a face-off. Just to our left, right near the H, the big H for Hamden. And that one flips up into the Hamden bench. And we'll grab that, flip it over, and we're going to do it all over again. Hey, some hockey dignitaries made the Hamden Youth Hockey their home. And Jonathan Quick came out of this rink and this program. Later went on to Avon Old Farms, and we all know, then Stanley Cup champion. Gave some good money to Avon to help the renovations, the rink up there. Beautiful facility if you haven't been up there, Avon Old Farms rink. A lot of these boys going to be playing there this season, if they're not already starting. Demers gets tripped, and we're going to he draws that penalty from the Dragons, and looks like the Nor'easter will be on the power play for 2 minutes at 8:45 remaining in the first half. He just fell over my stick. Yeah, appreciate his gentle close on the penalty door. All right, so 5-on-4. Vasey, kind of a lazy kick, and tried to stop with the skate blade, and he regrets that. The stick's gonna be better than your skate blade for some of those stops. They regroup, look for the breakout. We'll reset here on the power play, moving up ice. 1:41 remains in the Dragon penalty. Demers shoots, and Demers always quick to take that high shot, and shoots from outside the dot, and Hamden tender up for it. Looks like it's 2 tendies. It's nowhere in the number 1 and the number 34 or 31. I think it's 34. Yeah, it's 34. Don't have rosters here. Sorry about that. Vasey goes for it again. Second time. Kind of repeats the same. Part of the job is to be the blue line defender there. The blue line bully. And that's your domain as a D-man. A nice pass off the wall from Dunaj to Demers. He gets it back to Dunaj. Dunaj is there. Look at the turn a quick puck. And the zone collapses down. The Dragons get an exit. Their box kind of all 4 players right on top of each other. But with a shot here, shorthanded effort. There's a stick save there from Christensen. It chipped up off the glass in front of the snack bar. And icing call, 40 seconds remain in the man advantage for the Storm. And we're going to face off down in their zone. We hope to gain advantage and at least possession and charge his way up ice. With 30 seconds remain, and Storm with possession right now. Shem to Christo to Kilty. Kilty works his way up ice. Kilty drags it back over, and his opponent dispossesses him. Kilty's still with it though, loose puck. And looking again for the loose change. 12 seconds remaining, and that puck floating in the paint. Shem's got to come back around with it. He's going to turn it outside, knowing, don't drag it into the house there. Fish. Even. 5-on-5 hockey. One man out of the box. I believe this is the coach who helps out the U16 team for the Nor'easters. He's subbing in tonight. Gasparino comes off. Shot on Christensen. Christensen plays angle well there. Takes away a lot of space by posting up on the side there. And he's on the edge of his crease, but again, making that net look smaller for his opponent, who was quickly running out of room. 6:20 remains in the first half. Face-off draw, and not sure who's got it. Looks like the Storm got to it. Demers gets it up to Dunaj. Dunaj, the black and red gloves. Dunaj throws a shot. It's off the skates of number 20 for the Dragons. That's going to be a nice call all the way down. And looks like we'll regroup and have a face-off inside the defensive zone. Hamden Dragons back in the zone. Got to retreat. And that's going to get offsides. As they retreat, the Storm run offsides there. And a player a little bit deeper into the zone, and the puck wasn't following. So follow the leader, and the puck is the first one in. Or supposed to be. Demers, Dunaj, Reynolds. The line scored earlier. +1 on a previous shift. Comes back to Mills Hall and Vasey. He's 5. Getting the Storm on the scoreboard tonight. He's starting the scoring. Vasey is diagonal over. Clogging up that lane, number 3 again. He's been really pesky tonight. Turning inside. Mills Hall. To his stick, he's got to use his backhand. He clears the zone, and Mills Hall, good pressure. He chokes up that puck, gets it to Demers. Demers has got to retreat. Let his guys get onside. Demers is going to carry it in, and just dump and chase. 4:45 remaining, first half. Yeah, sorry about the stream. Some of these streams appear to be dropping a little bit, so like for the second game, might try to see if we can't snag that Wi-Fi there, or the wired internet. So saying go, go, go. Demers and teammates have to hold up there. Gasparino and Fish want to charge into the zone, but kind of going east-west on that puck there, and they're getting a little frustrated that they just carried into the zone for him. Face-off win for the Dragons. Enter the offensive zone. And Christo not afraid to show his gloves and shove his opponent off the puck. Nice check there. Fish loses his stick. And still playing his opponent pretty tight by the player's entrance. And on sides. Coming in. Dangerous puck up front. Still loose. Kilty tries to clear it. Comes back to the Dragons. Dragons along the wall. Good play by Casperino to rub his opponent out of the play. Shot, blocker save. Christo shovels it back in, gives it life. Hamden looks to capture, Kilty throwing pressure. Gets to center ice. Christo there, again, throws his body. Gotta play physical. That's a good thing too. You know, a lot of these players are coming off of 2 years of bantam hockey, so these guys are all first year past bantams, right? You know, playing their first year of midgets really, and this happens to be a pretty good parity with the 15-0 band of kids, and all about the same size. You don't have that 2-year gap. It's all 2009 birth years, and you know, they've got that experience checking from bantam year. It's funny when you watch bantams play, you'll sometimes see, you know, first year they're really not comfortable with checking, and then second year they get a lot more comfortable. Now you're starting to see, you know, these players know it's definitely part of the game, and not shying away from the physicality. But, you know, skating hard too, and they know it's not worth checking someone if it's off the play and it's not near the puck. You know, it doesn't really make sense because it's all about possession. So you're seeing that too, that judiciousness and how they play the puck or how they play the body. If they can get to the puck, they don't need the body, but if they need to get to the puck, they might play the body, you know. Demers never shy about playing the body. And flips up towards the Zamboni glass. Dragons play it back in. Looks like the point man was going to try to take a shot, but didn't really have it. The right part of his stick, kind of ran onto the heel of his stick. Nice little pitter patter and stick check from a poke check there from Mills Hall. Well played. Demers plays back on D here for Vasey. Demers gets to Vasey. That one comes up to Janaz. Janaz has got to turn it. He V's it off the wall and gets the neutral and into the zone. He's got Vasey with him. He V's it behind the net. Vasey goes the other way with it. He throws a shot to net. Number 34 for the Dragons, and a stop. Mills Hall, shoulder-to-shoulder battle. A lot of white jerseys down there, though, so he's got to do it himself right now. And this one pops out of the zone. Number 3 again, trying to get crafty with his stick work. Vasey, he recognizes that whole play. He dispossesses him. Kilty coming in. Comes back to Mills Hall. Mills Hall, very skilled skater. He turns it the other way. He's going to have a little time and space. Gets a nice cross pass to Demers. Demers helps it into the zone. He peels off for a line change. Casperino comes to the ice for him. Fish, Kilty, and Casperino with Shem and Christo. And nice glove save for Christensen. Tracks it right to the netting of his glove and snags it out of air, just like a butterfly with chopsticks, right? 60 seconds remain in the first half. I don't see any action at the Zamboni door, so I have a sense we might not get a big hit there. Just winding up and miscues on his opponent, but a stop from Christo. Christo at just the zone. He escapes, and Christo, wow, great balance, control as he received the check. Oh, good look there from Christo to Kilty. And Casperino says, you know what, I'm just going to park out here. Puck seems to be finding the net, or at least finding the crease. 22 seconds remain. That's going to be an icing call. And looks like Hamden will go with a full refresh. They'll wash 5 players out, and Storm will go with 3 of. We're going for a full 5. Not everybody on the ice knows that yet. Jacob Kilty getting called to the bench. 20.6 seconds. We're running 2 lines with 1 extra. And they're coming into the zone. And they're bringing pretty serious pressure and speed. Puck in front. And Puck still loose. And that'll expire time in the first half. And Zamboni door's open, so that's an indication we're going to get ourselves an ice cut. So I'm going to take that opportunity to either hit the snack bar or talk to some folks here. So I'll see you guys on the flip side here. I'll just keep the line going here, but just go to mute. Just scoped it out, and we got it's our lifeline for the second game right there. Charge some stuff up and grab some food and make it back for the second game. All right, it's face up. And as we've seen with these 2 half games, 22 and a half, 45-minute contests, it's like Christensen remains in net for Nor'easter. Nor'easter going from right to left on your radio. Dunaj follows up with Reynolds. And that's going to put the Dragons back in the zone. Good job with the back check for Christo. He got himself back in time. And Demers charging hard. Good strides. Hard shot just outside the circle. As he got right to the circle there, he fired up and keyed that one in. Puts it right on net. Sorry. A wardrobe change here. And Christensen smothers that one out. Keeps it a 1-1 game, 21-28. 1 minute, 2 seconds expired off the first half. Fish shot. All right, trying to get over to Kilty, I believe. Kilty, he's working from behind. 2 of them below the goal line. Get up to Casperino. Casperino can't stretch to get to it. Nice job by Mills Hall to keep it in the zone, but must have just found a little daylight between the blue line and the puck. Stretching is Mills Hall. Mills Hall, again, good with that poke check. As a D-man, making himself long and lanky. And Mills Hall sees that one. That's probably going to be an ice. Backman's calling for it. And doesn't make it. Ice really hasn't set up, so you get some of that ponding from the ice surface with the water atop it. Backhanded in by blind pass from the Dragons, but picking that up. Vasey, love Vasey from this spot. He's kind of got Obi's office, and he's got a great shot inside that blocker that he can fire. All right, Dragons seem to be under duress a little bit, and they throw the puck down for an ice. Yeah, they get a line change for, I believe now, Connecticut had been one of the first to make the move in the CHC, Connecticut Hockey Conference. Tragic accident in this state, and wised everybody up to the importance of safety measures. Shot from number 3. Again, heavy stick save from Christensen. Comes around, directs it to the corner where Christo gets it up to Reynolds, and Reynolds to Demers. Demers nice and patient with it. Dunaj. Demers follows up, and he's unable to get that one back over the net, but a bouncing puck. Some scoring opportunities here with the Storm. Nice puck movement. Dunaj gets it up to Shem. Shem walks it over a little bit. Shem shot blocked up high by the centerman for the Dragons. Maybe the Select. I did see one of the jerseys that was sitting in the snack bar that said Selects, the red, white, and blue jerseys, a dark navy there. So this could be the Hamden Selects, or one of their premier club team kind of things with Donahue skating skills clinic, or skills camp. Well, who am I to know? Demers back over to Christo. Christo, he shovels that one in. A pitch up. Gets itself spinning like a top on the goal line. Goes back out. Fish. One of the winged beavers here. Many winged beaver. Just takes a shot, blocker save. Looks like the other goaltender making an appearance here with the goaltender change at halfway. Nice shot by Vasey to pinch down on that. He uses his stick this time, not a skate blade. Christensen slows that one down. And at the Zamboni door, oh, Christo, heavy hit. His opponent's not going to appreciate that. He gives it right back to him. But that puck is coming up ice. Yeah, Christo did his job. Nice little footwork by Kilty to do a little pirouette. And keeps the puck on his stick. Fish recognizes that, tries to get it back into the zone. And he's got to exit. Fish, Kilty. Fish carries it. Fish comes in the zone. Hamden soon back out of the zone. And in the offensive zone, shot to Christensen. Big save, rebound, captured by Vasey, his D-man. Vasey feeds over, Kilty looks up ice. Kilty back to Vasey. Vasey with a little checkup. And Kilty, so them working well for the zone exit. Mills Hall getting played tight there from number 11. Good escape route. He's got tracked out, just like a lumberjack, knowing which way to go. Get himself out of there. Tries to get clever to get it over the blue line at the Storm bench, but unable to get it clear without the puck fluttering out of play into the Storm bench. Nice job by Demers. Go run deep there. Adding good pressure as coach is calling for the Nor'easter bench. Shem tries to feed that up. Donage playing his opponent tight. He's got help from Reynolds. Sorry, but help if I'm on the play. Working from behind the net, always a dangerous spot. Tough for goalies to see that. They've got to put their head on a swivel. Playing Demers heavy. Demers, he's got a memory though. Number 19 coming in the zone. Skates a big circuit and chokes up the puck to Dunage. Dunage, Pope Francis player. Dunage, Demers. Demers drops his opponent, and he's going to get a call for that. And he's just looking to hit somebody at this point, it looks like. Number 3, and giving him a little face wash. And almost, I always get nervous about the mulligan here that's sitting, right along the edge here. You see a check right along the bench there. And I don't think Demers appreciated that, but he's going to come to the penalty box at 15:41 for a 2-minute, a roughing call. I think that was rough. Face-off win for Hamden. Draws back. Kilty bats it out of the air. Tries to get it over the blue line. Kilty chasing. Box kind of breaking down here for the Storm. 4-man box there. Right. Trying to get a shorthanded effort. And I'm not sure what the call was there. Is that offsides? Yeah, looks like it. Face-off will be over there on the far side. Face-off drawback for the Dragons, or the Selects, or the Select Dragons. Call them what you will. And again, losing the zone here on the power play. Another 90 seconds remaining in the man advantage. That'll be an icing call. Can't clear here. High school rules you can, but or the Federation rules they call it, right? But here you cannot. So yeah, that's the reason I've been calling the Dragons. There's 2 great Dragons across the way here. That one, Hamden High School. Actually, on the campus of Hamden High School. So there's one of the Dragons. And And the other one, I'm not sure they're breathing fire. They're just smoky nostrils, right? That one. Riser there coming from the D-man, number 2. Rising, and rises about 4 inches above the net on the crossbar. With his big cross passes, and unable to connect. Basie escapes. Basie working with Casperino. Casperino's going to trail him. Casperino's still with it. Mills Hall gets a slapper on it. That's a pad save. It was on target. Good shorthanded effort with 3 of the Storm in the zone on the man advantage for Hamden. Good defense there from Basie. Basie clears it, and he'll get another clear. That's going to again be an ice, but they'll take it. About 32 seconds remaining in the man advantage and the Demers penalty. So Demers still in the box for another 32. Double eights. A few minutes tonight, we have West Haver, Rustico, Kowalczyk still on injured reserve there. And Tyler Racine as well, one of the D-men. Shot hits the chest protector of the goaltender. Again, 17 seconds left. It's going to be offsides. All right, someone upset that not getting scoring opportunities here. 17 seconds remain in the man advantage. Drags back to Christo. Going to take their time. Always mark the man coming out of the box, too. Got 10 seconds remaining, and Demers, not sure he's going to be in with this line. Demers, the Wildcat from SGWL. Wearing his Wildcat number 14 helmet. Kilty, he joins the play with Demers. Demers and Kilty. Demers knows right where to go. He goes right to the net. Good cross idea, but Notre Dame player grabs it. Job by Christo. Defend it. Well-placed stick in the middle of that pass. Shem's going to race to it. Shem getting the attention of his opponent. Shoveled out. Gets to Demers. Demers and Dunaj work together. And Dunaj has got to skate parallel to get Demers out of the zone. He does. But Hamden back on the attack. They enter the offensive zone. 13 minutes remain in the half. Reynolds walks it over, freezes it along the wall, and more blue jerseys, they cough up the puck. Right along the glass and at the bench. Christo coming around. Christo gets it to Reynolds. Reynolds to Dunaj, Demers deep in the zone. Offsides call. Now we're going the other way. All zoomed up on that. Mills Hall. He dazzles, entering the zone. Finnegan, Mills Hall. FMH. Not sure of the nicknames on some of these boys here, so if anyone has those, we'd be happy to add that into the mix. Fish is tight to his opponent. Efforting to get out. And Kilty. And shot from the D-man. That one's a field goal. Not good for any points, though. That high above the net. Fish back to it. Fish getting some stick slaps from his opponent. Fish in the zone with Kilty. Trailing Casperino. Basie. And Mills Hall back on D. That pass to the skate. The Hamden player. He throws that one wide. Mills Hall. Nice move there. Stick goes one way, body goes the other. Good avoidance on his part. Avoid the big check. Another one coming back up to net, and goalie smothers it. Goalie wearing the Notre Dame West Haven catcher glove. And then the green stick, too. Face-off drawback for Hamden. Hamden with possession. Christo tries to slap it up ice in the neutral zone. And throwing that, ooh, dangerous one to Christensen. Christensen's checking his glove. Make sure it didn't have a hole in it. That one, a funky little bounce right before it came to Christensen. Nice play for the Storm to escape the zone. Demers takes another shot. He tries to get his own rebound. And able to get to it before the defender swipes it clear with the windshield wiper. And dumping change here, looks like. Line change for Select Dragons. Where the big cross is Reynolds. Demers in the zone. Demers is wide. Opponent reaches out for it. Didn't really need to glove it, but he did. And could have been a nice rebound there. Another rising shot. Christensen tracks it to his glove, but throws it up above the net. 10:01 remaining. So 3 games that I know of this weekend, right? You got tonight's doubleheader, so there's a second game tonight, and then another one tomorrow up at ISCC. Not sure if that's connected to the Jamboree or that's just a kind of a friendly game, a local game too, with the I think that's Springfield Picks maybe, or Thunderbirds, Springfield Thunderbirds. That's tomorrow. Hopefully someone at ISCC will hook me up with some good internet, and maybe we can stream from there tomorrow. Kilty's got time, he's got space, and he's denied, but a lot of blue jerseys still in the slot. And that one comes out of the zone. Basie turns on the afterburners. His opponent swipes it clear. Basie and Mills Hall work together. D-to-D pass. Comes back to Mills Hall. Mills Hall is usually going to be the one to skate into the zone. He'll go deep too. He comes up at the circle. Good pressure from Casparino to trail on him. Casparino's been good on the trail there. Fish says, you know what, I'll take it. I'll run up ice. Get a shot at this. He drops it off or gets dispossessed. Casparino tries to get back to it. Yeah, 1-on-3, but Christensen, the fourth man in that exchange, and he traps it down, gets a stop. 8:51. Adding the front 3 here are Hamden. Going for a full change are the Storm, all 5. Demers carries into the zone on sides. Hamden rims that. Shem's got to retreat with it. Shem looks back over to Demers. Demers is going to dazzle over the center ice line. Demers finishes his opponent. Big hit. Looking to get crafty there was Reynolds. And that one hits the netting. That's just almost frustration. That was ripped to the side there. All right, so you got Christo, Demers, and Reynolds, and Dunaj and Shem. So again, Christo playing yeoman's job here. Playing D, subbing in on D tonight. Hamden with the puck. Hamden coming in the zone. Shem and Christo. And 2 blue jerseys come up with it. That's good. That one chipped up along the dasher. Looking for that big cross. Coach saying, go, 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 go. His excitement is escaping him. And Dunaj and Demers just being two menaces. Shem plays the player, and Christo, big stretch pass. Gonna try to feed it up. No ice. And getting a change here. Okay, a couple, but Demers tracks back with his opponent. Demers, Casparino, and Dunaj. Shot to Christensen. And doing spotted by Vasey to get the rebound and direct it harmlessly off around with a stick. Another shot, tight range. And I'm not sure if that was a stick save and a butterfly too. The stick, I think, had the initial stop, and then the inside of the pads there helped seal the door on ice. Oh, it comes over to Christensen. Christensen can't get to it. Escapes him again, but it's outside the house. Shot. Save from Christensen. Big pad save. Mills Hall's got plenty of time and space. He surveys the scene. Yeah, on the roster, he's shown as a forward and a defenseman. Seen him in both roles, really. Plays the position. He's asking why that's not a late hit there. He's not wrong. Mills Hall, Simsbury player. They always had great defensive players. Oh, Vasey comes up with it. Vasey's going to come right down Broadway with Dixwell Avenue. Yeah, he's going to call for a slash there, though. And that's going to come all the way down, and the touch-up, that'll be a call on Vasey. And it looks like a slashing call. That's predicted. Vasey, let's say in 10. Not necessarily concurring or in agreement, but he's not the one that gets to make the call. All right, so that'll put the Storm on the PK. Shem, Mills Hall out there with Dunaj and Reynolds. Mills Hall tries to get it out of the zone. Blocker save from Christensen. Shem behind the net. A lot of traffic up front, and that one's going to come all the way down, but doesn't look like it's going to be an icing call. It's not. A little tip there somewhere. Christo comes to the ice with Shem, D. A shot by Reynolds. Trap up that at the feet of Shem. Dunaj on the attack. Dunaj has got to do it himself. Again, man down here with Vasey in the box. And looking to assemble something, but not really with his opponents or with his teammates at all. Number 3 just fires right in there, and 4 of them trail. So probably going to look to pull it out and move it around if they can win the faceoff here. Demers and Kilty, 2 front men with Shem and Christo. 20 seconds. We're calling 20 seconds, probably get a line change here. Shem with a big V off the wall. Yeah, gets it out to neutral. And now shot by Kilty. Kilty recognizes it. He plays it off the wall. He had some kind of air handling equipment up above the clock there, it sounded like. So it looks like Nor'easter coach trying to manage the change. Yeah, there's Coach Picard. There he is. He's making his way to the bench, so we've got him for the last 4:44 of this contest, making the trip down. And we'll probably have him for the second game as well. Always love the little side doors here, the goofy little doors on the side of the bench. Having coached here, they're funky little benches at Hamden. All right, 25 seconds remain in the man advantage and the Vasey penalty, so I wouldn't be surprised to see Vasey come right to the ice surface and join the play in progress. Face-off win for the Nor'easter. Hamden working the outside, with the feed to the front, and looking for the wraparound, going the other way with it. Number 3, nice block from Fish. Fish and Mills Hall. Mills Hall throws the body, and that's going to escape Vasey from the box, so Vasey gets back out for a shift. But it looks like we got one coming the way of Mills Hall. So it's going to be a back-to-back man advantage here for the Hamden Dragons. Shot, save. They're working the outside. Christo and Reynolds playing either point on the rectangle. Nice job by Christo to come up with it. Yeah, but Hamden comes back to it. Very patient, very deliberate, and not really getting pulled out to the side. Another puck, and Shem gets to it. And nice save from Christensen. Christensen with good sequence of saves to deny Hamden of their efforts on the man advantage power play. 1:20 remains in the Mills Hall penalty, offsides. A little reprieve for the Storm and catch their breath. And they'll get some fresh legs out there. Fish and Demers back out in the front two. Puck drop. Comes back to Hamden. Hamden controls. Hamden, again, miscuing on the onsides. I mean, this is like sport hockey stuff here. You know? Gotta follow the puck in. You can't, I mean, so eager to get in the play there. 68 seconds remain in the man advantage for the Dragons. Doing the right thing, though, to get some centering passes. Creating quite a bit of chaos and havoc are the Storm. Yeah, Christo slaps it to his stick. Christo comes over to it. Christo has Demers. Christo, nice smooth skating. Sends it in along the ice, just outside the post. A little more physicality right now. 34 seconds remain in the Mills Hall penalty. Yeah, we're seeing it get a little more chippy here. Yeah, fighting for the last 2:10 here of the game. 20 seconds left on the penalty. And sneaking one by Hamden. Get that one through. And kind of just like the puck was just hanging on the crease there and in the crease, and just think again after 4 minutes there of power play pressure, not able to get down to it there, and good effort on the initial stop and just found its way in there. And referees are really good here about getting to the back of the net too to get a good angle on it. So 2:07, 2-1. Hamden takes the lead again. Shot high, funky bounce, and dislodging the net there and getting a stoppage for that. But I just think it hit the glass. It wasn't netting there. But face-off draw back for Hamden. Hamden feed it. Dunaj and Demers. Denaj and Demers getting some space. Denaj takes a shot. Demers takes a shot. Goalie slapping around there. A little bit of intensity right now coming the way of the Storm. And Hamden player loses the puck at the player entrance, and that door a little funky. The ice bevel. Nice tight turn. Good skating for Hamden. Comes back around. Spins it. Pops out of the zone. Shem feeds it up to Reynolds. Reynolds reaches for it. Reynolds in the zone. Reynolds got Denaj and Demers behind him. Denaj backhands it over. That shot a little wide. Oh, Demers, beautiful. Feed up to Denaj. Denaj and Demers seem to be pretty dialed in, working well. 1 minute remaining. Shem looking for the cross pass to Reynolds and looked like onsides. The referee pointing to where he was onsides, I guess. And maintaining the zone right now and giving Hamden a little bit of a chase. 40 seconds remain. That one pops out to Shem. Shem, Casparino, empty net right now. Adding the extra attacker, and Casparino is that extra attacker. And Mills Hall coming to the ice. And it looks like a penalty coming the way of Hamden. Want to actually let them get a touch on it. And it looks like delayed call, and if they recognize that, they'd be able to add an extra attacker. Gotta let them touch it, but they didn't see that. So again, 9 seconds remaining. So didn't see that there was a delayed penalty there, so they aren't able to add the extra attacker earlier, but they did have the empty net. So we're gonna slashing call for the last 9 seconds. So hey, you just tuned in, you got to the most exciting part of the game here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 on 4 for 9.3 seconds. Face-off win for Hamden. Hamden throws that one, hits the post. 2 seconds remaining. And Shem looks up ice and time expires. Shem throws it to net and goalie plays it. And Hamden victorious. Some good life in the Storm tonight. And they'll have another one back-to-back here, so they'll be on the ice in 2 short hours. Take on their evening opponent. So they've got the matinee, I guess, and the afternoon and the evening matchup. All right, so both teams exchange pleasantries and handshakes. And that's going to be it from here at Hamden for now. And hope for a little bit better connection later. We'll try to get the same setup. And we'll go get some food quick and